Ju, thanks so much for joining us here on This Sporting Planet. First of all, just give us an idea of what football means to the people of Vietnam. Is it a sport that really captures the public imagination?
Football is not just a sport, but also an integral part of the cultural and spiritual life of Vietnamese people. For a long time, football has been a symbol of uniting national pride and an endless sources of an inspiration for generations. Across the country, from urban cities to rural villages, the sight of football matches, whether in grand stadiums or on open fields, it ignites a burning passion. And when Vietnamese national team plays, the whole nation seems to share the heartbeat. Moreover, football sparks imagination and dream among the youth. Many children play football with hope that one day they too can wear the national jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there in Hanoi, actually, I think it was, for one of the AFF Cups, the Suzuki Cup, it was called back then. And you're right, there's this walking street that, well, nobody could walk on it because it was just full of people sitting down and watching the football on the big screens and then very much celebrating, storming the streets afterwards. Now, the final was played over two legs, both of which Vietnam won. But that second leg in particular seemed like such a thrilling match. Can you just take us through what happened on the pitch in the final?
Oh, what can I say? In the first leg, Duc Truong's praise helped Vietnam secure a narrow victory. And as for the second leg, I can say that it was like a roller coaster ride, taking views from one surprise to another. In my opinion, the highlight of the match was the moment when Duc Truong, the striker of Thailand, scored a controversial goal to make it 2-1. Many consider it as an of an unfair play. However, this moment seemed to fuel Vietnam's determination even further. First of all, before the match, a Vietnamese player during an interview, and he's very confident he started. We are not afraid of Thailand, and on the pitch, they prove it. They overcome psychological pressure, and the intense atmosphere is created by over 50,000 fans at the Rosamanga Stadium, yet one of the most scariest stadium all over the world. So, yeah, I can say so. And so, in Vietnam scored two late goals to secure a thrilling 3-2 victory. And after Vietnam conceded the second goal, the players, they work hard to avoid collapsing under pressure. They stay composed, maintain their playing style, and capitalize on every opportunity to turn the game around.
Yeah, I mean, there were so many great performances all over the park, but the MVP of the tournament was Rafaelson, or Nguyen Xuan Son, I guess we should call him, in Vietnam, because he only gained his citizenship a few months ago, then made his debut in the final group stage game, eventually finishing the tournament as top scorer with 7 goals. How important was he to the Vietnam cause?
About Duc Truong, yes. He has a combination of strength in winning ball and holding the ball, the ability to lay the ball off and bring other players into the game, as well as high quality at scoring at different kinds of goals. I'm sure that defender in Southeast Asia will find him too hard to handle. It will be interesting to see how he fares against best defender from all part of Asia. About Duc Truong, maybe his contributions goes beyond technical skill. His presence brought a fresh dynamic to the team, both tactically and mentally. He is the type of player who capitalizes on opportunities and consistently make a difference in crucial moments, particularly, in the final, especially in the first leg of the final match. This demonstrates that Rafaelson is in an integral part of Vietnam's journey.
Now, I've seen lots of videos and photos of the celebrations in Vietnam, and in particular, the street storming that took place. Firstly, just tell us exactly what is street storming, and secondly, just how wild were those celebrations after the final?
This is a very interesting question. About street storming. This is a popular term in Vietnam. It's used to describe the celebratory sense where people take to the streets after a major sport event, especially when the national team secure a victory. People usually drive motorbikes carrying red flag with yellow star, blowing horns and chanting slogans to create an incredibly lively and vibrant atmosphere across the street. After the final match of the ASEAN Cup, the celebration in Vietnam truly erupted. Thousands of people they flocked to the street to share the joy of victory.
Well, we look forward to seeing where this Vietnamese football team can go from here. Ju, thanks so much for joining us.